Welcome back. This is week 8 tight end rankings. Jonathan here with you. Today we're going over the 15 top tight ends, and obviously we're going to start with number 1, and we all know who number 1 is. He's been number 1 all year except on his bye at Denver. Denver's defense is doing very bad against tight ends as they are against any position. So going to have to put him there at number 1, obviously. Going to number 2, we got Hockenson at Green Bay. Green Bay's got a decent defense. However, Hockenson, with JJ out, Justin Jefferson, Hawkinson's bound to put up a very good number for you guys. So I'm going to put him there at number 2. Number 3, I'm moving Waller up this week a little bit against New York Jets. They're actually last against tight ends. They allow the most points to tight ends. So got to put Waller up there at number 3. He's going to ball out. Number 4, we have Sam Laporta at home against the Vegas Raiders. Raiders defense, not that impressive. However, neither is Detroit's offense right now. So Laporta's still a key piece to that offense, I think. So he's still going to be up there at number 4. He's still going to be getting points. And look for him to have a very good game against Vegas. Number 5, we got George Kittle at home against Cincinnati. Another struggling defense. George Kittle's one of the best tight ends in the league, obviously. Brock Purdy will be finding him and definitely getting him points. Number 6, we're going to Mark Andrews at Arizona. Tough defense there. However, Mark Andrews is really another one of those key pieces, just like Laporta for the Lions. Mark Andrews is that for the Baltimore Ravens. So it's hard to go against him, even against a good defense. He's going to have to get touches, going to have to get points. And that brings me to number 7, Dallas Goedert at Washington. Washington's definitely been struggling as of late. The Eagles have not. The Eagles have been on fire. They're a very, very good team. So look for Goddard to definitely be getting points this week. Number 8, Cole Kmet. I know that might be a little bit of an eye-opener with Justin Fields out. However, I think this quarterback's getting Kmet the ball for sure against the Chargers defense. I think it could be a higher scoring game than people think, and Chicago has a chance to pull that off. So watch that there at number 8. Number 9, Evan Ingram at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's really good against tight ends. They're number 4 against tight ends. Evan Ingram is one of the better tight ends in the league with a good quarterback. But they have a lot of weapons there in Jacksonville, which worries me going into the Pittsburgh game. I think they're going to be targeting the receivers a little bit more than they will Evan Ingram. So I'm going to put him right there at number 9. Number 10, we're going to go to Gerald Everett. He is questionable this week. Again, we record on Mondays, so keep that in mind. We will see how it plays out this week, but keep an eye on his injury updates. We're not too sure. I think he was dealing with the concussion from last week, so it's really hard to say if he's going to be playing. But they are at home against Chicago, so at that point, like I said, I think it'll be a high-scoring game, and Everett's definitely a part of LA's offense, so Everett's going to get the ball if he does play. Number 11, Kyle Pitts, moving him up a little bit this week at Tennessee. He's had some flashes here and there, but nothing too crazy as of yet. I think this could be the week that he actually pulls something off and gets a good 10 to 15 points at least in fantasy. So look for him there at number 11. Number 12, we're going to put David Njoku. He had a good week last week. He hasn't started off this year very well. With Deshaun Watson in there, they're not getting him the ball quite as much. But with P.J. Walker in there, he's finding him quite a bit. So if P.J. Walker's playing, he's definitely going to be getting points. A little more concerned if Watson if Watson is playing. So just be on the lookout for that at Seattle, who's got a good defense. So Njoku there at number 12. Number 13, I'm going to put Hunter Henry. He's going to make his comeback. I know he started off super hot this year, but he kind of dropped down the past few games. He hasn't been scoring quite as much. But this definitely is the opportunity at Miami, who's giving up a lot of points to offenses, especially tight ends. So look for Hunter Henry to get you some points there at number 13. Number 14, Logan Thomas. He's one of those average guys who has a decent ceiling, though. So at home against Philadelphia. Philadelphia is a very mid defense. They have a good defense, but they give the ball back so quickly on offense that it's just a matter of time for people to score points. So Logan Thomas this week is going to be at number 14. Number 15, I'm going to be putting Hayden Hurst right in there as a sleeper at home against Houston. Houston has a bad defense, especially against tight ends. I think Hayden Hurst can actually show up this week. He hasn't had a great year by any means. But this definitely could be the game where he shows out. So this could be him there at number 15. And that is the last spot. So that will wrap it up for our Week 8 tight end rankings. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. Like, follow, share, comment, and have a great weekend.